Zoe, I heard you and Mason got divorced? Poor you, haha. Knew it wouldn't last long, haha.
Wait, Josephine. How do you know I got divorced? The paperwork was just finalized yesterday. I haven't even told Mom and Dad yet.
Hee hee. Why do you think?
Huh?
Mason told me.
What, Mason did?
Yup.
Josephine, don't tell me.
Oh, you figured it out? Haha. I'm marrying Mason.
I knew it.
Oh, so you knew we were dating?
I had my suspicions.
Is that so? Haha. I thought I was being so secretive. But now I can be with Mason out in the open. An hour after you and Mason divorced. We filed our marriage license, haha.
Sigh, so you got remarried the second I got divorced.
Sorry, not sorry, haha. While you're miserable and divorced, I'm the one who gets to be happy, haha.
Actually, I'm not miserable at all.
Huh?
I had been thinking about divorce for a while now.
Oh, really?
Even without you in the picture, I was gonna divorce him eventually. Anyway, are you sure you want to be with Mason?
Ahaha. You can't hide how bitter you are, haha. I guess that makes sense. Your own sister stole your beloved hubby from you, after all, haha. But hey, just accept it as fate and move on. A rich guy like Mason was never in your league anyway.
Mason is rich?
He went to a top university and got a job at a major corporation, right?
Well, yeah, but...
For the wife of an elite man like Mason, a plain Jane like you just does not fit the part, haha.
Sigh.
On the other hand, unlike you, I am beautiful, haha. Mason said it too. He was surprised how different we look, even though we are sisters, haha. No wonder Mason dumped you, haha. You can't compete with me, haha.
Well, whatever. Sorry to nitpick, but can I correct you on one thing?
What is it?
I am the one who got fed up with him and asked for the divorce.
What?
If you want to know the reasons why, I can tell you. But just remember that I was not the one who got dumped.
Whatever, haha. I do not care about the reason for the divorce, haha. It is probably some stupid reason like he was not paying attention to you, right? Let me tell you, the reason Mason got tired of you is because you have no charm, okay? Haha. If you did not want to be divorced, you should have worked on yourself more. It is your fault for not trying.
Like I said, I was not the one who got divorced.
Yeah, haha. Sore loser, haha.
Okay, so I do not need to explain anything then.
If I want to know, I will just ask Mason. More importantly, Zoe. Can you get out of that house as soon as possible?
Huh? Why?
You are divorced, so of course you have to leave.
No, but this house is my house.
What are you talking about? Haha. As of today, I am Mason's wife. I am going to be living in that house, so a stranger like you needs to get out.
No. The one who has to leave is Mason. Like I just said, this is my house.
You are so stubborn, haha. You are the one Mason dumped. It is only natural that you are the one to leave.
I feel like marrying your sister's ex-husband is not exactly a natural flow of events.
Shut up. You piece of trash that Mason threw away, just get out already. If you are going to be stubborn and stay, I will throw you out with the rest of the junk. Haha.
Sigh. Fine. I do not have any lingering attachment to the house anyway. I will be out by the end of the month.
What? The end of the month? That is too slow. Get out sooner. I want to move into that house right now.
That is impossible, even if you say so. First, I have to find a new place, and I have to arrange for movers to get my stuff out. Or are you going to help me pack?
No way.
Then you will have to wait until the end of the month.
Fine. As long as you get out.
Let me just confirm. Are you absolutely sure you are okay with me moving out?
Huh? Of course I am, haha. Actually, I have always wanted to live in that house. Getting a rich husband and a house at the same time is the best. As soon as I move in, I am going to redecorate everything to my taste. There are so many rooms. Maybe I will make a walk-in closet just for me, haha.
Well, do whatever you want.
Zoe, looks like you packed up and left. Thanks for moving out ahead of schedule. Your face is a shame, but you have always been a fast worker, haha.
Well, I found a new place faster than I expected.
Haha, a new place, haha. I bet it is some cheap, crappy apartment, right? Haha. So sad, but what can you do? Your rich husband dumped you, after all, haha.
Not really. It is convenient because it is close to the train station. The rooms are spacious, and it is quite comfortable. Oh, and I am not giving you my new address, just so you know.
Huh? What are you talking about? Haha. It is not like I want to know where you moved to anyway, haha. You are acting tough now. But do not come crying to me saying you want to go back to the old house, haha.
That is what I should be saying to you. Haha.
Huh?
You should probably decide on your next place soon too.
Huh? Why?
Because that house is going on the market soon.
What?
Let us see, you should pack up and be out by next month. I plan to hand it over to the real estate agency that is buying it early the month after. Later.
Hey, what kind of nonsense are you talking about? What do you mean you are selling this house?
Huh? I am not living in that house anymore. Selling it is the only option, right?
What?
You said you were going to redecorate, but that would be a waste, so you should stop. You really only have about a month, so you had better hurry up and prepare to move.
This makes no sense, haha. Mason built this house, so Zoe has no right to sell it, haha. Oh, I get it, the shock of the divorce has made you lose your mind, haha. Poor Zoe. Maybe you should go see a doctor, haha. Zoe, why? Why are you ignoring me?
So you were the one spamming my phone.
What? Why are not you answering my calls?
I am at work right now. Unlike you, I am not free.
Shut up. I have a rich husband, so I do not need to work.
So, what do you want?
Someone claiming to be from a real estate agency just came by and told me to leave immediately. Why do I have to leave when I just moved in?
Huh? I am pretty sure I told you, right? Do not tell me you are still living there, Josephine.
So you really sold the house?
I did.
I can't believe it. How could you do something so selfish? This house belongs to Mason. Wait, are you doing this out of jealousy or revenge because I stole your husband? But selling the house is going too far. Is not this a crime?
Of course it is not a crime. Like I said before, that house is my house. Whether I sell it or not is my business, right?
What? But Mason bought this house, did not he?
No. I bought it. And of course, the deed is in my name.
What? No way. I do not get it.
Well, to put it bluntly, I earned more than Mason.
No, no, no. Mason works for a major corporation, right? But you just got a job at a local small company. And you are just an office clerk. There is no way you could earn more than Mason.
Huh? Did I not tell you? I changed jobs a long time ago.
Changed jobs.
A senior from college started a business and asked me to help out. I am the vice president now.
No way. You, a vice president?
Well, vice president is just a title. In reality, I work on site with the other employees. It was tough until we got on track. But thanks to everyone's hard work, including the president, we kept getting more clients. And our performance has been on a steady rise lately.
Whoa.
By the way, Mason working at a major corporation is a thing of the past.
What?
Mason got into some trouble at work a few years ago and was fired. He is working part-time at a convenience store now.
What?
You really did not know anything, did you?
He never told me anything. Wait, hold on. Mason is a part-timer.
Yup. Well, he seems to want to cling to his past of working at a big company. So maybe he just chose not to tell you he quit.
No way. I was deceived.
I am not sure about that. But did you ever even talk to Mason about work?
Never.
Then I guess it can't be helped, can it?
On our dates, Mason always wore a brand name watch. And expensive-looking shoes. I never would have thought he was a part-timer.
He is a show-off.
So, Mason is not rich?
That is right. It seems he used up all his savings from when he was at the big company. Also, Mason only works about 2 or 3 days a week, so it would be impossible for the two of you to live on his salary alone.
Wait a minute. So, could it be that the reason you and Mason divorced was because Mason was not working properly?
Yes. Right after Mason quit his job, he did not feel like working, probably because of the shock of being fired. And I thought it would be fine for me to support him since I had the financial means. But Mason got a taste of being supported by me. And he would not seriously look for a new job. I wanted to save money for when we had children in the future. And I could not have a husband who was unemployed, so I told him, I want you to get a job, even if it is part-time. So he reluctantly started working at a convenience store. But he used all the money he earned from his part-time job as his own spending money and would not contribute a single cent to our living expenses. He left all the housework to me, and when he was home, he just played games on his phone. I decided it was impossible to spend the rest of my life with this person. And that is what ultimately led to the divorce.
So that is what happened. I really thought Mason was the one with the higher income.
Well, it is fine, is not it? It is common for both partners to work these days. Since Mason's earnings are low, you can just work to make up for it.
What? Me, work?
Of course. Do you really think you can live on Mason's part-time wages alone?
That is impossible, but I was planning to be a housewife after marrying Mason.
You should probably give up on being a housewife. And should not you take this opportunity to get a job? Being over 30 with no work experience is kind of a problem, do not you think?
You have got to be kidding me. I would rather divorce Mason right now than work.
Wow, getting divorced already? Did not you just get married the other day?
Because I thought Mason was rich. If I had known he was a poor part-timer who only works 2 days a week, I would not have married him in the first place.
Unbelievable. So you were only after Mason's money.
My dream has always been to marry rich. I need to hurry up, find a rich man, and get married.
I do not think the world is that easy.
Humph. Unlike you, I am beautiful. So any man I target is bound to fall for me. Haha. Just you watch. I am going to remarry a man who is many times better than Mason. Haha.
Such confidence. Well, whatever. Just get out of that house quickly.
What?
The real estate agent has told you repeatedly, right? It is a nuisance if you stay there forever.
What? Are not we sisters? Since we are family, you should cut me some slack.
Even if we are family, that kind of naive thinking will not work since there is a real estate agency involved.
Fine, I get it. I will find a new husband quickly. And live in an even better house. Zoe. Help me.
Huh? Josephine? It has been a while. What is with the sudden message?
Hey, can you lend me some money?
What?
Actually, I have no way to pay it back, so just give me the money. I need $30,000. You can spare that much, cannot you, Zoe? You earn enough to buy your own house, after all.
Why so suddenly?
I need the money right now.
$30,000?
Yes.
What are you going to use it for?
I am being sued for damages.
What? Damages? Josephine, did you do something wrong?
I did not do anything wrong. It is just that, the guy I was dating turned out to have a wife.
Huh? You have a boyfriend, which means you divorced Mason, right?
No.
What?
I just wanted to marry Rich. But until I was sure I had him, I wanted to keep Mason as a backup.
What is that?
Because if my search for a husband failed, I would be single again, right? I am getting older, so I wanted to avoid that at all costs.
That is a pretty selfish way of thinking.
So, I pretended to be single and went to a bunch of singles events. And I met a guy who makes $200,000 a year and started dating him, but the other day, he confessed to me that he is actually married.
Wow.
Do not you think that is terrible? He deceived me.
You were both deceiving each other.
And right after that, he apparently confessed to his wife that he was cheating. His wife sent me a demand for damages.
It is wrong to go to a singles event when you are married in the first place. But I wonder why he confessed to his wife.
The $200,000 a year was actually about his wife. He just wanted to fool around with another woman and joined the singles event on a whim.